Nothing in this world is healthier for a baby or an animal than making it a vegan and denying it breast milk and essential nutrients. All that news about vegan babies or animals dying of malnutrition on vegan diets is total horseradish. Veganizing babies is a new, growing trend that I fully support. Here are my top 10 names vegans are using to fully veganize their babies. Number 10, kale, or kale for short. Not only will they be named after the most healthy food, they will be encouraged to eat it their entire lives. It's a normal name and nobody will ever make fun of them for it. Number 9, veg eater. Now I recommend this one for males only because it not only encourages them to be a veg eater, they'll also be named after one of the coolest anime symbols ever, who's really masculine and cool. Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans. Number 8, acai berry. Acai berry is basically a good name because of the fact that acai berries are one of the greatest foods on the planet. Now, acai is not a common name in Western civilization, so this culturally enriches all of our children, and then berry is kind of like Halle Berry, so this is also gender neutral. Number 7, soy. This is also a very culturally enriching name for a lot of different reasons. 1, soy is the primary ingredient in soy sauce. Very vegan. Like a very great ingredient in Asian cuisine. 2, it's also the word in Spanish that means something. So basically, it's like yo soy. It's like yo soy. So whenever he's talking to his buddies, or she's talking to her buddies, basically they can just be like yo soy, and that name culturally enriches everybody. Not to mention, nobody hates soy sauce. And number 6 is Kakarot. Now, I was weird about this one myself, because I kind of hate carrots, like they're fucking stupid, and I don't like them at all. But whenever I thought about it, and like one of my anime friends or whatever told me about Goku's real name being Kakarot, I kind of thought it was cool, because it's like Goku is like the Japanese Superman. Not only is he named after something that's really healthy, but tastes really fucking bad, so it'll encourage him to eat it. It's also like, hey, you're named after this, like, Superman guy, and it's pretty fucking cool, if you ask me anyway. Number 5, Barack Ali. First we have Barack, our current president, great man. Next we have Ali, who is like a Muslim or something. Combine these names, and it sounds like broccoli, which is really healthy, and it's really good for you. Not to mention, this is very culturally enriching. It, like, actually helps kids understand other cultures and not be stupid bigots. Like, well, okay. It doesn't help them be bigots, okay? And number 4, Maple. The great thing about this name is it's also very culturally enriching. It promotes trade and understanding with our neighbors to the north, okay? Because of the fact that all they do up in Canada is make maple syrup. That's their only export, and that's all they're good for. So whenever you see a poor Canadian who's worth nothing except for maple syrup, you can empathize with them. Number 3, olive oil. Okay, I really like this one just because of the fact that Olive Oil was Popeye's girlfriend on that show, Popeye, that I grew up watching, and she was kind of hot, you know what I'm saying, for like a cartoon girl anyway. So basically, like, your daughter is going to be really, really hot if her name is Olive Oil, probably. And if you name your son Olive Oil, well, that's good too, because he's going to learn about feminism. Number 2, this next one, we actually have 2 different names for. Oregano and Oregano, okay? Now, this is a very awesome name. The name Oregano, we basically have somebody who is already a positive role model. Princess Leia Organa from the Star Wars movies. This is a very positive role model. It shows women that, they can kiss their brother and it's totally fine. Then, on top of that, we have Oregano. Now, Oregano is an awesome name for a guy because it's really good in Italian food. So I especially recommend this name for Italian boys. By the way, guys, Princess Leia was actually vegan in the Star Wars universe. Hope you know that. And coming in at number 1 is the best vegan name, Tofu. Who doesn't love this stuff? It's great. It's like this flat white blob that, doesn't have any flavor, and it's like, doesn't really do anything to a dish. But I personally try to like it because it's hip and it's cool. And I'm pretty sure that's going to make them hip and cool growing up, because they're going to be named after something that everybody wants to try but doesn't actually like.